Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. We're on episode number 23 today. This episode is brought to you proudly by Storage Drawers. The drawers that fit all your needs. Yes, that fits all your needs. Every drop needs has a drawer. Yes, this is what today's episode is all about. Let's get started. All right, that's right. We are going to build a lot of drawers, but beforehand, I have a few things I need to talk about. One is these punji sticks. I have a great comment. You'll see it right above me in just a second or now. It was by Steve V. He suggested, why don't I use diamond spikes? Diamond spikes also gives us head drops, which is great. They don't do as good as the beheader, the cleaver. They don't do as good as the cleaver, but you know, if you're not here, they will give you some heads that you wouldn't gotten anyway. So diamond spikes, great idea. They also, though, unfortunately give us a lot of other drops, like the bows and all the other stuff you don't get unless you kill them manually. They give you all that good stuff. So we're already full here, and we are going to get even fuller. So we need to make sure we get our storage system taken care of, and we're going to do that today. And while we're at it, I also had a comment from a John David Allen, I believe it was, and he wanted to know how I do my storage. So we are also going to show him how to sort our storage out today. So we have two things we need to work on. Let's go ahead. These are the diamond spikes that I'm making right now. And it's not too difficult, and with all the chickens and all the diamonds they lay, I can do these for days. All right, so we get 4 of them. We only need 2. All right, so there's 1, there's 2. And that should take care of it, and plus all the other drops we're going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and put some drawers in here. I think I need about 10 of them. And I believe this is enough for 10 drawers, the double drawers. So that's what I want to try to make. Let's see if I have enough or not. All right, so each drawer makes 2. So I have 10 drawers. So that should be enough. There we go. That's only enough for 2. Oh, for 10, right? 10 drawers, good. That's what I want, 10 drawers. And I'm going to put them right over here, right now. There we go. Ah, that one went sideways on me. Don't you hate it when it goes sideways? Okay, went out of here. And we're going to go, we got my key. I'm going to go ahead and, well, we'll go ahead and put the top ones on there first real quick. And I'm going to go make sure I lock them because we're going to make sure we control what goes into them. We don't want them just to, just end up with stuff automatically thrown into them through our item conduit. That is part of the sorting process that John David Allen wanted to know about, and we'll get more into that in just a few minutes. And in the back, since we're at it, we'll go ahead and dig a hole right here. And do I have item conduit? Nope, I don't. Do I have it here? Nope. Let me go get some item conduit, and I will be right back. Whee! All right, I got my item conduit. I'm going to go ahead and hook all these up. I'm going to set them up to insert only, no export or in or out, just insert only. So example, I'm just going to change this to insert. That's all I'm going to do. Sorry about that. I'm going to send all these to insert, and that's how we're going to set these up, and I'll get them done. I'll be right back. All right, I have all these set up to insert only. I'm going to go down below, and we are going to run these over this way. And come out of the box right here. Done. One more. And I'm going to set this on export. And it will not I'm going to turn off this. There we go. It will not export anything because right now this box in here is looking for things that match it. So John David Allen was asking, how do I sort things? Basically, everything stays here unless it has a place to go over here. So for example, let's go ahead and take gunpowder and bones. I'm going to put gunpowder here, and I'll put bones right here. Now that the system, would you see the item conduit, they look and they see it, and they're taking it out now. They'll automatically start putting them in those drawers. So it sees a drawer to go to, so it puts it in there. If it doesn't go in there. And that is how I'm sorting my stuff. I hope that makes sense. All right, now let's go ahead and go to the next step. This is going to get full, so I'm going to go ahead and make a filter called a void filter. That means anything that gets over, right now, I think they take 16 blocks. Yeah, they hold up to 16 blocks, stacks of 64. So anything over that, I just want to go to the void, because that's going to be more than I ever will need. So we're going to go ahead and make a filter. And the filter is pretty simple. We've made the upgrade template before. Basically, it's a drawer surrounded with sticks. It gives you 2 upgrade templates. So I have extra ones of those. I'm not going to make them again. And then you got obsidian and more sticks to go ahead and make it. And let's go ahead and move this stuff over here before we have it in my inventory. Now we can go ahead and make this template, and we're going to click it, and we got it, and we got a void. Now I'm going to click this on this one here. Now I might do it on another one later, but this will now, whenever it gets over 16 stacks, whatever's left over will just automatically be voided out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take my chest, and I'm going to take each of these items, and I'm going to sort them and put them in the drawers over here. And when I get back, I'll show you what I did. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I have everything put in a storage drawer. I believe that's everything I need. Wither heads down to just a little of everything. So I've used every drawer I have. There's 10 sets of drawers times 2, so there's 20 different drawers here. And it gives, I have this as void. I'll probably do this one as void also. I'll set that up as a void. You can see the symbol at the top right here that says void. So I'll probably do that because arrows will probably stack up sooner or later. I don't think the bottles will go, because when you do a void, it does both chests. And one other thing I was thinking about with John David Allen is that he said, how do I sort? You make sure you lock. If you don't lock, anything can go in these drawers. So the lock is the first thing. I could unlock them now, but the only problem is if I took out the last one, something will jump in there automatically. So keep them locked. That's the big key. And while we're at it, we're talking about keys. I'm going to make another key. It's called a quantity key. And I really want one because it's a lot easier. I hate running up to it and then hovering over it and then trying to figure out which is which. And then, see, I got 52 sugar and I got 1 bone. There's a key that actually turns on the quantity, and we're going to make that real quick. And we made the key earlier, the basic key, the drawer key. So we have to make one more of these things. So let's go ahead and make one of those real quick. Basically, it's this upgrade that template and gold. So we get that. We also need a book and quill, I believe it is. So just go ahead and make a book. I need paper for that. Why do I have extra paper? There we go. And then we take our leather and we get a book. And we surround it with a quill and some ink. And we get a book and quill. So now we take our key that we just made, put a book and quill with it, and we have a quantity key. Now the quantity key is pretty cool. You go up to your drawer and you right click on it, and now you see how much you have. I have 268 coal. I have 395 of that stuff. You can see exactly what you have, and it's a lot easier to see. I like the quantity key. So yeah, we will make sure we use this a lot more. So yeah, I like that. See, now we know exactly what we got. All right, next I want to go ahead and automate our dirt making. I don't need it. You've seen with the Botanica, we have the wand of the earth. It makes dirt, but what the heck? It only takes a second to make it real quick. We're going to put a hole right here. I am going to put a barrel. Let's get the barrel out. A wooden barrel. And we're going to go ahead and stick this thing in here. And we're going to go down underneath. And do I have item conduit on me? Yes, we do. And we're going to connect the barrel up. And we're going to do insert X. We're going to do both. And we're going to turn that off. There we go. And what it will do, it will look for anything that can go in there. So like raw chicken will go in there. I'm amazed it hadn't, and probably already did. Raw chicken will go in there. Let's go ahead and take that out because I don't want it going in there. Well, we can go ahead and use that. Rotten flesh, anything that can go into a barrel will go into that barrel automatically. And then it will get kicked out as dirt and be put into this drawer right here. So you see, there we go, and it should go up to 218. Yep, and it gets filled up again. So it's pretty automated. We're just going to go ahead and throw the rest of this rotten flesh in here, and it will automatically get sucked out. So we have automatic dirt. Let's see if I have more. Yep. And so that will keep my rotten flesh clean in my inventory. Even if that, maybe I'll put maybe I should have put that over there. That way I can put a void on here. But I might put a void on that because that might fill up also. We'll have to keep an eye on it. I think it's 500. You see. Oh, that one held up 1,024. So maybe it's 1,024. So that's a lot of dirt. So I don't think I have to worry about that. All right, next thing I want to go ahead, we're going to talk about these things here. I want to go ahead and take care of our looting bags. And there's two theories I've seen doing. One is recycling it and throwing parts in it, makes more looting bags. And you know, looting bags are okay for me, and what I get is enough, and I don't need to deal with it. So all I'm going to do is do what we call a crafter. Let's go ahead and get that out real quick. CR. And there's 3 tiers to this crafter: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Once you get tier 1 made, it's pretty simple from that point on. So you just need what you see here for the machine part. Let's go ahead and get in here real quick. And let's put this stuff over here. That way we'll automatically craft it, because I did not see what it looked like. And we'll put that here. So we got everything over here for this tier 1 through 3. So let's go ahead and make this. And there's the recipe for that. This is a machine frame. So the first one needs a machine frame. The next two will take the tier 1, tier 2. You'll see. Alright, so we need crafting tables and redstone lamps on either side. So this gives us a crafting table tier 1. Let's go ahead and put these here and here. There we go. Now this gives us the crafting tier 2, and I'm going all the way up to 3. So now we got a crafting tier 3, and I'm going to go ahead and put the thing, I guess, right here. Just go ahead and break. I'll break it from underneath. No, I'll break it now. Such decisions. There we go. No, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I didn't need to break that other one. All right, let's go right here. Now we got that. We're going to need to have some power for it, and we need our item conduit going in and out of it. So go ahead and click that there. And let me go get some item conduit out of my chest, or power conduit, excuse me, and I'll be right back. All right, we just laid the auto crafter tier 3 right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it some some power. I ran power all the way out here from our generators. I believe that should actually be enough. Let's go ahead and one more. There we go. And we're also going to do our items coming out. And that connects to there. So now we should be able to get our stuff. We're going to do... How do I want to do this right now? I don't want everything going in there right now. So just leave it there until we get the patterns built into it. And you know, I need a filter, I think, for this, a basic filter. So let me go grab a filter real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I believe I have everything to make a basic filter real quick. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. And we just made one of these last episode. There we go. There we go, basic filter. And just go ahead and take one of each of these things. We got a common, a uncommon, a epic, actually rare comes next, I think. Rare. And then that should do it. I don't really need the legendary because I want it to come back to here when we get done with it. Alright, so that is where we are. Didn't this look a lot cleaner so far? I mean, once we even get rid of all this rotten flesh, it'll go. I'll manually take care of the essence and take it over to our farm. And I'll clean up some of this other stuff. Here's the drops we're going to get. We're going to try to get rid of those in another episode. Alright, let's go down real quick and finish up this episode. Where are we? Oh, we're going to do a filter on here. And it's going to be the insert filter. So we're going to set this to insert filter, and we're going to do this. Oops, this, and this. Hopefully a lot of stuff didn't get in there just now. And then we're going to do in, out. So it's going to be in, out, and we're going to turn this off. There we go. So that is all we need for that, and it should have power and should be ready to go. Go ahead and right click on, yeah, that one instant that I had it open, it threw all this stuff in there. Alright, now we have all that out. Whoops. Yeah, it's going in here. Okay. And guess what else? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's alright. I can pull it out of there. I found my pick. When I threw it to the nether, the item collector found it. You can't beat that. Alright, so let's go back to this crafting tier 3. We're going to double click on this first recipe right here. And then we're going to take the first bag and we're going to show it the pattern we want it to do. Okay? And then we're going to, we want this, it can go out and it'll send it out into the world, or we can keep it in here and it stays in this inventory. We want it to stay in the inventory because we're going to reuse it. And then we're going to double click on this one and we're going to do green. And you have to click each time you're over this thing. You can't hover it. And you're going to also do this internal and apply it. And then you're going to do the next one, which is the epic. Yeah, the epic bag. So we're going to double click here. Epic. No, rare. Rare is next, right? Yeah, rare. We're going to do the rare one next. And we're going to keep it internal and apply. And then this one here is the epic. And it's going to create the legendary. Yeah, legendary. And we want it to go out. So what will happen is everything will come in and that one will go out. We'll go ahead and take this one out. And the output should be down below. I'm not sure if I have to specify where the output is, but we'll get to that in just a minute. All right, let's see if this thing works. Actually, it looks like it's already done all this work. So basically when bags come in, it will automatically filter these things. And it looks like it has one in there. So I have to teach it where to send it to. Let's see, is there a tool? I might have to put it on the side instead of in and out. I might have to put another export part. Let me check on that and I'll be right back. Okay, I figured out what I did wrong. On this one right here, I had it on export only. So I changed it to in and out and then, of course, turned off the red signal. So whenever this finishes with one, I'll show you for example. Go ahead and take one out. Whenever it finishes one, it goes here and then it automatically gets sucked back into here. So yeah, so we're all set and ready to go. So we got to auto-craft it up to here so that'll keep all my looting bags all clean and ready to go. And we are all set. Doesn't that look a lot better? I mean, that looks a lot better. Now, the next thing I want to do, and I don't have time in this episode, and I'll probably do it off episode, and I'm going to use my advanced filter, is get rid of these bows and arrows, and I have a feeling it's going to do some drops of like armor and things. So I want to make sure we get all that out of the inventory. I'm going to go ahead and save my pick. I don't want to lose it. And get this in here. All right, so that is how I am going to handle our mob drops. Now, next episode, we are going to work on all the egg drops and all the chicken drops and all the stuff from the Tinker's Construct Smeltery, and we're going to try to combine all that into one. This is pretty much going to stay here. My sieving stuff is going to stay pretty much right where it is, but then I want to combine the smeltery alloys and all the chicken stuff, and we're going to try to put a whole system of drawers over here. That'll be next episode. I hear the music. It's time to go. If you saw something you liked or saw something you didn't like, give me that thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It's all good. It really helps. It really, really helps. I don't care either or. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's been fun. It's been real. And it has been real fun. We'll see you later, guys. Bye. Ah!